Hello and welcome to Film Tycoon Playtest. By looking at the main screen, I can already see lots of issues. The texts are blurry. The icons are pixelated. And the text size is small. Now keep in mind that I'm playing on an emulator on PC, but I think a person with a tablet would see the same thing. So my first feedback is to increase font size for most things. So the music is like maybe there's no music slider. I guess I'll keep it on mute then. Okay, let's do something. Rain on Sunday. Right, no tutorial. So pretty much I have no clue what's happening. I have 0 coins. Let's go with premium. Not enough money. Load in. No active production. Reputation plus 0.8 plus 50 XP. How do I go out of this menu? I guess escape. Oh, that's not it. Uh, right, so I'm stuck on the screen forever. Um, Give me a moment. I'll try to maybe restart the game. I'm not sure what just happened, to be honest. So I clicked filming and I got stuck there. How about this? Cover up. Right. So we don't want to mess with that tab. Choose a contract. Reduce 3 movies. Short Film Festival. So where do I do that? Seems like this is some sort of idle game that I... Yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to start filming with no money. He just relaunched the game. I wonder if I'll be able to even create a film at this point. I see. I watched an ad to get absolutely nothing. And the ad has cooldown. And I'm stuck on this menu again. I'm clicking back on the I am clicking back on the emulator, and it's not letting me go back. Unlock in upgrades facility. Yeah, something might be wrong. I am clicking in a lot of places. Nothing's happening. Clicking the back menu on the emulator does not work. Okay. Let me just close it again. Maybe I can hire stuff for free. Oh, the menu is really like bad to navigate. So basically what I'm seeing is you have to pay or watch an ad to get your first bit of coin. But then I did that and it did not give me anything. So oops, I clicked that. Ah, okay. I guess since I can't really play the game, I'll try to watch an ad again in a bit. But for now, I'll wait. Check out the other stuff, like actually. So just as like a small suggestion, you should specifically generate icons, these high resolution images that you scale down and then fit into this tiny space. They lose their resolution for some reason. I'm not sure how you do it. Like ideally they would be high resolution images, like 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels, and then scaled down using like some kind of transform. I don't know actually how Unity engine works, but seems like you have some kind of wrong procedure to fit these icons. So everything looks very blurry, very jagged. Oh, I clicked that again. Maybe there's like a hidden menu somewhere. Let me try and find it. I think I've clicked every button possible. So we'll wait here until we get this ad back. And if this doesn't work, I'll try something else. And it crashes the game, then I don't get the reward. Yeah, so the game is bugged. Um, Let me try something. I'll be back in a bit. Quick update, and then it goes here. Nothing happens because there's no update. And then so for some reason the UI for this is very buggy. It's very laggy. The settings. So let's try one more time. If the game crashes, I probably have to end the playtest early. But obviously I'll try to give any critique on, you know, whatever is already here. Crashes the game. Okay, seems like we have a major issue of not being able to do any progress. So I'm just gonna pull out Notepad. I don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste my time, hopefully. So I'll end the game here, right? Seems like the game has a lot of systems in it. I think, if anything, it should be reduced. Typically, complexity of mobile games is targeted for gamers that are not really gamers. So if you have lots of sections or lots of upgrades, it would drive away the audience. I mean, it just seems like it's just an idle game, right? With a bunch of sections. So you upgrade, you get more income, use higher quality films. So I'll take a look at what the numbers actually do, but since some of them are hidden behind the locked text, maybe not actually. Okay, let's look at some of the stuff, even though it's very hard to look at it. I'll look at whatever is possible though. Sorry, actually I could use touch it, okay. Plus 8% quality. Right now, I have no idea what quality actually does. Speed and quality, 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 speed and quality. So the upgrades are very linear and they don't really have specific effects. A render farm. But seems like the naming of the upgrades are correct. Like they're kind of realistic. That's what I'm trying to say. So there is so far two types. Now there's three: reputation, quality, and speed. There's also cost. And maybe just as a general direction, you should be able to see what you upgrade. So right now it's showing me the film studio, right? So whenever you obtain any sort of upgrades, some of them should be reflected on, let's say, the your home studio. Like if I buy an expensive camera pops up here somewhere, right? Or I buy render farm, then there should be like a server farm here, or it shows it in a section where you can view it. Because that's typically the gameplay loop of idle games. You get to see what you upgrade. Obviously, the numbers are there. Whenever you upgrade stuff, you get more returns on your films, right? I'm assuming that's how the game works. Um, so yeah, you need some type of feedback whenever you upgrade stuff. Obviously, I can't criticize the actual gameplay. There I chose a contract, and now I am stuck at not being able to reduce anything. Because obviously it's here, right? And then I don't get to do it because I don't have any money to do it. So it's a very, very funny soft lock on this game. Um, I just had a general idea. Maybe this is your first game. You should try to move away from transactions if possible. I mean, keep it as friendly as possible, like, or free to play friendly as possible. But obviously, of course, you gotta make your own money, right? Um, and I think we've moved past um, like cheap microtransactions at this point. There's just the market is the mobile games that are very popular. Their microtransactions are very attractive, but these you are just getting like very minor upgrades on the game's reward. Something like stopping an ad from appearing, I think that's like the main target. So the ideal method is your game is good, but there's ads sometimes, right? And I think a lot of people would pay to get rid of the ads instead of paying to get in-game resources. Obviously, that depends on the demographic, of course. If they're not too bright in the mind, then they would fall for these traps of buying in-game currencies for a non-polished game. So yeah, I think that's a major issue. I'll try to move away from microtransactions. So main issue with the game right now is yeah, main issue with the game right now is soft locked, can't earn money. To complete first contract. UI needs a rework. Lots of blurry text and images or icons. Oops. Sorry about that. I think the music was, oops, really? Um, I think the music can be changed as well. Very loopy, repetitive. Need some progression. Okay. I think these are my main feedbacks for now. Is there anything else? Let me think. Mm, yeah, I think that's all I have for now. The minor stuff I've already said during the playtest, so I hope you can follow through with that. But either way, thanks for letting me playtest this game. Although I was soft-locked from the start, I hope the feedback I give for now is useful either way. And yeah, gonna end the playtest here. And good luck on fixing and polishing up the game.